Hey everyone, welcome to Phyllis the Chef. So today I'm going to be making a quick video of how to make homemade fresh gluten-free bread. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around. I will insert a video here of what the final bread looks like. So let me flip you guys around and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my pan here. So I need to add a cup of my organic smooth almond butter. So I'm going to scoop it into my 1 cup measurement I have here on the counter. So I found this recipe online and I'm actually doing a couple things a little different. It's a different almond butter than what they suggest. It has almond butter, arrowroot flour, or arrowroot powder, almond flour, 5 eggs, sea salt, baking soda, water, and then I'm going to add flaxseed and part of an avocado, half of an avocado in here, and see if that will work as well. Hopefully it will. I'm trying this recipe from scratch. I have never done this. I eat gluten-free flour all the time, but I usually buy it in the store and they have it in the freezer section, but sometimes, like now, it's during holiday time, Christmas is around the corner, you kind of need your freezer like has space for things. So I finished that one, and then I have this little different version of almond butter, but I'm just going to finish filling up. See, it's almost full now. It's almost full, my cup measurement. So I'm just going to add just a little bit more to this to top it off, basically. Because I need a full cup of this. So let's see. Okay, I think that's about right. Okay. So now I have my full cup. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my mixer. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-mix this and get that ready for you guys. And then I'm going to slowly add my 5 eggs. Just going to turn it on low so that it's going to be a little noisy for a second. And then move my almond butter out of the way. Make sure this is all creamy. It's getting there. I don't know how you guys can see that. I wonder if I zoom in if y'all can see it any easier. Let's see here. That way y'all can see a little bit easier here. I'm going to turn it back down on 1 and just add each egg 1 at a time. But I don't crack them because they're store-bought eggs. So I crack them in this dish. I had to get it out of the counter, I forgot it, into a separate dish just in case the eggs are bad or something happens. And you don't want eggshell or any of that in there either. Alright, so 1 egg going in. Let that mix around. I'm going to turn on number 2. Just keep repeating the process here. Make sure it's well incorporated. Adding egg 2. Adding egg 3. I'm going to turn it off. grab my spoon I just had and scrape the sides a little bit more. Just kind of make sure everything is incorporated carefully and evenly. Okay. Turn it back on. Okay, adding egg 4. And then the last egg here. Hopefully you guys can see it mixing a little bit. It's getting all fluffy, which is exactly what we need. Okay. Alright. And then we add, alright, let me turn that off for a moment so you guys can hear me a little bit. I'm going to cut my avocado in just a moment. So now, let's add almond flour. I need half a cup of almond flour, half a cup of arrowroot flour. I'm going to zoom you guys out for a moment. So y'all can see me working on the counter here. Because I got to measure a few of these ingredients out. So let me grab a different bowl real fast and measure these out because it's half cups this, half cups that. So I have my other steel bowl. So I need half a cup of almond flour. Alright, half a cup of almond flour. Oopsies. And I have them in these glass containers with the name tags on them just because it's easier to keep clean, sanitary. I have my arrowroot flour here. Same thing, I need half a cup. This one I'm just going to do 2/4 cups because it's a little easier to reach. Because 2/4 make 1/2. Okay. What did I do with the lid? Okay. Put that up there. Baking soda and salt. So baking soda and salt. I have some salt here. It is Celtic sea salt that I use, that I grind in my pedestal. And I need 3/4 teaspoon. But I actually don't use as much, I don't think, because I don't like it that salty. So I'm going to use 2/4 teaspoon. Because last time I did something and it called for like a full amount, it was very salty and I didn't like it. And then my baking soda. Not powder soda. My baking soda here. And I need a teaspoon of soda. There's a tablespoon, and here is a teaspoon. Well, here we go. 1 teaspoon baking soda. See, these are so cute. They're little heart-shaped. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so I need a teaspoon of this. Alrighty. I'm going to mix it with my hands just to kind of combine everything. Make sure there's no clumpies to make it go in smoothly. Alright, so now is where I turn it back on. On number 1, I add my flour, incorporate it in here. Let me zoom you guys back in. So y'all can see everything. There we go. I do a little at a time. I don't want the flour to go everywhere. And don't want to overmix this. That's the thing. Don't overmix. So I'm going to do a little bit of the flour. Pause it. Because I forgot to do my avocado. This is just my idea. Is the avocado. So I have not tried it this way. I'm going to get my knife out. I'm only going to do half of the avocado, and then I'll have the other half for dinner or something with my husband. So, let's try this. Take out the seed, add the avocado. You just twist it and get all the goodness out of it. I am going to chop this avocado because I want it to go in here smoothly. And again, I'm only doing half of an avocado. Okay. Alright, so I did the other half of the avocado. Or only one half, I mean. While that mixes a little, let me rinse my hand off. And then add the remaining flour, little at a time. Okay, and then I need a teaspoon of the flax, ground flax seed that I use. I do a heaping teaspoon usually. Slowly sprinkle it in. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons. And then I need 1/4 cup of my water. So I have my water here next to me in this container here. Okay, so I just grabbed my 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to turn it back on low. Slowly drizzle it in. Okay, let that do its thing. I'm just adding a couple of things of arrowroot powder. So I just took this off, scraping this down. And then I have a pan behind me I'm about to bring for you guys here on the counter. And it's covered in parchment paper so that it will not stick. My oven is preheated to 350, and you bake it in the oven. Just double check that all my sides are scraped down. You bake it in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. right. Let me grab my pen for you guys. Let me zoom this out so y'all can see what I'm doing. Alright, so. Okay. Have my pan, lining it with, sorry it's loud, lining with the parchment paper. Trying to, I should say. Okay. Seems like it's all in here. You can see the lumps of the avocado. I wanted that, so that's perfect. Alright, I'm a left-hander, so sorry you guys. Let's see if there's a way I can do this where you can still see me pouring it into this. Instead of scraping down all the sides. Alright, let's see. Oops, I left a little bit in the bottom. Alright, now that this is all in here, trying to make little designs on the top. Alright. Alright. I will put this in the oven. Putting it at 45 minutes in my oven on my timer. Y'all could see the timer there. Right there, I did 45 minutes. So, I will get back to you guys as soon as this comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye now. Bye now. Hey guys, so here is my bread. It just came out of the oven, and it rose kind of crookedish. But you see the specks of avocado and stuff? I thought that was kind of neat in there. So in just a little bit, I just took a whole bunch of pictures to put on my page. But anyway, I'm going to let this cool for a little bit. And then I shall try it to see how I like it. What else did I do? I made